Okay. Hey, welcome. This I'm Oscar Rodriguez with the publicity crew. Here doing an interview for the upcoming production, FEFU and Her Friends. Um, I'm gonna interview my friend, the one and only.
Bri Ralson. I didn't know if you were saying my name. Bri.
All right, cool. All right. What? I mean, I know what character you're playing, but what character are you playing?
I am playing Paula.
Awesome. Cool. Let's get started. First question to set things off. Um, what inspired you to be an actor? Like, what inspired you to um get into theater? Like your background or yeah.
Um, well, like growing up, I moved around a lot, so I always had to like adapt and meet new people, and I just like love meeting people. I'm like a very big people person. And then in high school I joined speech and debate, where we um, would take, so speech is like in some ways a form of acting. You would take like pieces of literature and then you would cut it down to 10 minutes, and then um, you would perform them. You would perform like so many characters in the span of 10 minutes. So that's kind of what inspired me to start performing. And then I just like love telling stories. And I think because I have met so many people, I am super empathetic to what people have gone through. And I think theater is one way where you can share those stories. And yeah, I love it. So I didn't join theater till I got to college. So, but I had
Oh,
always been doing speech and debate all of high school. So yeah.
oh wow. All
Mhm.
right. Awesome. All right. Like I wanted to ask you, like, in terms of acting, what are some of your favorite um actors or plays or movies or yeah.
My favorite movie, probably She's the Man, or 10 Things I Hate About You, or Step Brothers. I'm a very big like I like funny movies, or like 90s rom-coms.
Oh.
Yeah. I like TV shows too, but I just like can never finish a show. Like I've started so many, but yeah.
Yeah. I really, but like, any favorite actors or
Actors. I would always say that my favorite actor was Jim Carrey because he's amazing, or Will Ferrell, or yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any favorites, I don't think. I just like love certain movies and certain shows.
okay.
I'm a big like Zendaya fan right now though.
Oh, Zendaya.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Cool. Um, well, I mean, I I feel like I've asked you this before, but like, I don't know the, cause like when you told me the first time, I was like, how do you do that? So, for the audience, like, what is your process when it comes to memorization?
Yeah. So when we did Polaroid, I literally memorized all of Act One, like the day of the run through, where we had to like perform it for Jessica. I know. I don't really have a process. I literally, it's insane though, because for FEFU, I could not get my lines down. And usually I'm like really good at picking up lines, but I think it's because when we're in the room together and we're like on a stage, it's like in my body. So I feel like I have a picture, what is it called? Photographic memory or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why like I would always in school I would just memorize the study guide and then I'd be good for everything. But So that's kind of
Oh.
what I do. I literally just, it's always in my body whenever I'm like on stage, and I'll almost never forget any of my lines. But for this, it was so hard because you're on Zoom. Like, I don't know if
Yeah.
it was hard for you for the show you did, what was Zorro.
Yeah.
But it was hard. Like, it was tough because I'm just sitting here by myself in my room, um, having to memorize all these lines while also having to like make sure the lighting's right and like putting up the background. Like, it was so much work. It was like probably one of the hardest things I've ever worked on, just because it was all in our hands. Like, we had to assemble everything and like make sure everything, like, my room was a disaster for so long because wires and lights everywhere. Like, it was so hard. So like also having to memorize these lines was really difficult, but I just say them over and over to myself till I get them down.
All right. So it's just pretty much the same thing, but just twice as hard or whatever. Or
Yeah.
all right. Cool. Cool.
Mhm.
And when you audition and when you got the role of Paula, what was your first reaction?
Um, well, I was really excited to get to work with Jessica again because she's amazing. So that was really exciting. And I like, Paula is she's gay, and I was like, oh great, this, I always get the roles where I'm like the, like either like edgy or like she's a lesbian, and I'm like, but I was excited. I was like, okay, cool. And I didn't have
Hmm.
to dye my hair, so I was like, sweet.
Wait, what? What?
Like, I didn't have to like get rid of the red.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, cool. And I don't know. I'm always like interested in terms of like in characters and actors and how they prepare for their roles. Especially with Paula, how she's very heart centered
Hmm.
and very passionate with her emotions. So, well, I don't want to speak for anyone, but what was your process for when it came to crafting Paula?
um well, she is heart-centered, but she's also like, she overthinks everything.
Okay.
But I think whenever I um prepare for a character, I just try to find myself in them, and see what similarities we have. Paula, she's gay and she grew up like not wealthy, like all of her other friends, all the other characters in the play. And so she just, I think all of us and all of the characters feel a little on the outside, or like they have their own like secret that they're holding on to. Um, and so for me, I was like, Paula is, way back then, it wasn't okay to talk about, um, being gay or just feeling on the outside because your friends are like so different from you. Um, and so I kind of just tried to put myself in that, and like growing up and whenever, because like I said before, I moved around so much. It was hard for me to like hold on to friends or like make new friends. Like, I'm not like, I'm an outgoing person, but I'm very reserved and like very big introvert, I think. So it's like hard for me to like make friends. So I've always felt like a little like, we all feel a little alone at times. So just like finding those moments of like, when have I felt like that, and like trying to put myself. And Paula's also, she's goofy and she has like anxieties, and I have those too. And so it's like, it's easy for me to prepare for a character when I can just like find myself in them.
Awesome, awesome, cool. And ah, because you you responded to the email, and I was like, oh, okay, she answered those themes. and they were.
That's how I was like, oh, he wants us to give.
I don't know. It came up with it on the fly when it came to some of the themes of the play, but I don't know. I thought they were cool. They were cool answers, and I was wondering if you would like to share your definitions of
Yeah.
some of the themes. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And being um, friendship, love, loneliness, um, egoism. Yeah, I guess, and then just life.
So for friendship, I said a bond you have with someone that doesn't need to change or end because of the space, distance, or time you spend away from one another. And I felt like that kind of connected with the women in this play. They like
Mm.
spend a lot of time away from each other, and this is like when we see them all come back together and they still have those friendships, like if it never changed, no matter how long they were away from each other. And then love, I said, love is an uncontrollable feeling that dictates how empathetic or connected you are to who you love. Love comes with many other feelings that can be difficult to deal with, but it really is about the trust you have for the individual. Um, Loneliness, feeling isolated or separated from those you long to spend time with. Egoism, living your life for only yourself with your best interest in mind. Life, I said, I'm not really sure how to define life, but I do know to live a fruitful, rewarding one, you should enjoy right now, every day. The journey, the people, the laughs, the happiness you experience is what life is about.
Cool.
Mhm.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. I have a few more questions.
Okay.
Um, what would be your take or some of your personal advice for someone who wants to become an actor or wants to experience the world of the arts?
What would be my advice?
Like, I don't know, what if it's like someone who's like very shy and like, oh, I don't know if I could perform, but I really like it. And,
Yeah. I mean, I'm really shy. I mean,
uh...
like for me, like acting has always just been a way to like get away from myself. So like I hate talking about myself. Like I hate impromptu speaking where people are like they put you on the spot and you just have to like talk in front of a group of people, or like I have to give a speech about my life or whatever. Like I get really anxious when I do that, just because talking about like my life and my experiences sometimes, like, I don't enjoy it very much, but acting was a way of like still being able to show that like outgoing side of me, because I do like being in front of people and talking to people, but I didn't have to be myself. So like
Mhm.
if you're shy or you you don't think you can do it, like once you try it, you just realize you're a whole different person and the people watching don't know who you are or what you've gone through or what you're actually like. They just see who you're playing, and I don't know. It's kind of just a way for me to like get out of myself and like get to be someone else.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, cool. And the second to last question, uh, what are some of your goals and dreams in the future as an overall artist?
Hmm.
Could be like, I don't know, it's a very big question.
I I go back and forth between like I have so many things I want to do. Like I want to be on reality TV, or like I want to be in TV shows, or I want to uh, be on media and like make YouTube videos, or like I want to, I don't know, there's like so many things. I want to still be on stage and like be in plays. I want to be a director at some point. Like I love directing. I think because I have a vision for things a lot of the times. I don't know how to write or create things. Like I don't have like ideas or stories, you know. I could get like if you give them to me, then I can direct it and put it. I love like crafting things and putting them together. I feel like I see things in my head and I just like know how to do it. And after I graduated, I went back to my high school and coached speech and debate for like a year or two. So it's just kind of something that I've always loved doing. Like I love shaping or like molding pieces of art. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to go on reality TV, but I feel like if I do that, then I can't really do much else because then you become a face for TV, you know?
Oh,
But
yeah.
like Big Brother, The Challenge. Oh, I love those shows.
Okay. All right. And that pretty much wraps it. English. That pretty much wraps it up. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewers? You know, before they watch the show.
It was a lot of work, and I don't even know what to expect. So, like, we'll see how it goes. I'm so excited. No, I'm so excited to see it. Like, it was so fun. But I literally don't know what to expect. Like seeing it all together because it was filmed in such like, you know, sections and stuff. But I don't know. Be prepared. It's a bunch of really, yeah, badass women that are gonna make you laugh and cry, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm excited to watch it too.
All right, cool, for sure. This concludes the interview with Brianna Ralston, who plays Paula. Get your tickets. I think they're up in the link bio already, right? They're up in they're in the link. They're in the link, and you purchase and you purchase them. Just get your tickets and watch and just
go watch
the next weekend. Yeah,
the weekend's coming up.
yeah. All right, cool. This is the bye, everyone. Bye.